How's your Pokedex coming? Caught a Cubone, can't find Marowak. I'll bet there aren't any left. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. Yeah, okay. Alright, up we go. And let us put Ralts out front. Hello, Channeler. I have to fight one of them. I don't know which one's got what Pokemon exactly. Whether one has one Ghastly or the other has two Ghastlies. Guess we're gonna find out here. Channeler Carly would like to battle, send out one Ghastly, okay. I don't know if the other one's got one Ghastly or not, but if you want to hurry through the game, just fight this one. Let's see, how is it faster than me? I mean, I know that Ralts isn't that fast of a Pokemon, and Ghastly is, but then again, I was what, like 12 levels higher? Huh. Well, crap. I guess by now you should have had a Curly. I guess it might have been beneficial to fight those rocket guys after all in order to get Ralts up to the necessary level. See, 3,000 some experience points to go. Next level I should get Charm, so I should finally be able to make it a Curlia. 23. Doggone it, stupid Nightshade. Okay, fine, I'll switch over to Venusaur. Venusaur's gonna get hit pretty hard by Nightshade. Actually, you know what? I guess Venusaur wouldn't be a good idea because those are poison types, so I don't like really doing this, but let's go ahead and switch to Blaziken. I'd switch to Kadabra, but that would imply that I'm using Kadabra anymore, and Alakazam, and I'm not, so just go ahead and Blaze Kick this thing. Critical hit. Didn't really need that, but I'll take it. What? I guess it could be worse. Ghastly could be using like really annoying moves on me first, and then just prolonging the battle, like Confuse Ray or something. So let's go ahead. Where's the let's just use this fresh water on Ralts. It was the only one I had, so I might as well get rid of it. Is this thing any good here? An Elixir. Okay, I'll take that. And I'm gonna go around this way. I know I could have gone through the middle, but I might have had to fight more Channelers if I did. I wonder if Wild Ghastly are as fast as the trained ones. Level 15, okay, Ralts should definitely move before this one. I am genuinely surprised at how slow Ralts is. Okay, go down here. I didn't have to fight any of those, alright. And there's a healing zone right there, but if you run past this lady, she'll spot you. Which is fine, I deliberately did that because I wanted to get Ralts at least one more battle so that I didn't use that fresh water for nothing. I figured if I'd run into a Wild Ghastly and it moved first before me, I'd have some hit points in reserve. Nightshade, ow. Okay, Psychic. Yeah, here's the problem with Ralts' hit points. It's just so low at this level that the enemy could take just enough off that Ralts wouldn't quite have enough hit points to make it. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and into this healing purifying zone. Now, although I'm skipping a lot of Channelers, this actually is a pretty nice place to train. This is the probably the #1 training spot in the Kanto region, if I'm not full of crap, because I think this is the best place to train special attack. So a lot of people need special attack training. Again, I could be wrong. I've got like a moderate knowledge of effort value training, but not special knowledge. Like, you'll have to go to an expert. I think this lady's just got a Haunter, right? Well, 23 Haunter. I don't know if this will be enough to get Ralts up to the required level or not. Should take it down in one hit. There we go. 600. Nope, not quite yet. Okay, moving forward. Like I said, my chicken is cooking right now, so I may not be playing too much longer. Okay, what do you have? These Channeler battles, I understand they're a little bit boring, so maybe I should skip ahead to when Ralts becomes Curlia, but then again, it's gonna happen so soon now that I might as well just go ahead and see it through. I hope the next Ghastly is level 22 as well, because then I'll just barely survive a Nightshade attack. Yes, it is level 22. Alright. And for this next one, I'll switch back to Blaziken because that way... let's just go ahead and do Venusaur because there's a healing thing. Yes! Alright, Ralts is trying to learn Charm. There's a healing thing right behind us, so it won't be any problem. I'm just going to get rid of Future Sight because, I don't know, I might end up combining Charm and Calm Mind in a battle so that I can make Gardevoir totally overpowered at some point. You guys do whatever you want, but I'm thinking that's my plan. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice Ralts here. Oh, Ralts went first. Okay, well, never mind then. What I was going to do was sacrifice Ralts, and then that way Venusaur wouldn't have to take the hit. 704, so double that. Well, I keep forgetting Amulet Coin doesn't double. It just gives you, like, I don't know, 10% more, 15%. Awesome, got Kirlia. You know what? Now that I know Kirlia moves before these things, I'm just going to go ahead and take this off of Venusaur. Bag, coin, give to Kirlia. And now... you know what, I better go back and heal up, so... Okay, and by the way, notice how I haven't taken that thing in the middle there. So, what do we have? The Cleanse Tag. I never use the Cleanse Tag. It's like an extra thing in my inventory. I try to make it so that... Cubone. I'm not going to bother catching it because... there's no way I could hit it with something from Kirlia and not kill it. I mean, check out my bag here. You can go up and down here if there becomes too much stuff in the bag, but I just don't want to have that much clutter in there. So anything extra, I suppose I could just get rid of that Cleanse Tag or give it to a Pokemon or something, but I don't want to have any more clutter in my bag than I absolutely need. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to skip ahead to when Kirlia becomes Gardevoir, and I'll just show you that because there's really no point. This is nearly the end of the tower now, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just caught a Ghastly here. It's got a Naive Nature. It's not a great Ghastly. The hit point IV kind of sucks, and the speed's not too awesome. Otherwise, I mean, around the middle, it's a pretty good Ghastly. Naive Nature, let's go over that for a second there. What it does is it'll increase speed by 10%, lower special D by 10%. So Ghastly, or rather Gengar, when it finally becomes Gengar, is kind of a fragile Pokemon. It's a hard hitter, but it dies pretty quick itself, so you want a speedy one. Now, if you're somebody who does want to get into effort values and IVs and wants to make like really competitive Pokemon, probably the best place to start would be the Lavender Ghost Tower. Because you run into pretty much nothing but Ghastly in there. Eventually, every now and then, occasionally, you'll run into a Cubone, but otherwise it's just Ghastly. And they're pretty good Pokemon to have as far as competitive goes. They're like overused whenever they become Gengar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch this forward. So, you know, take your time and capture a Ghastly in this tower while you're here, because I think this is the only place you can find it anyway. Alright, so Rocket's at the top of the tower here. Use mostly Poison-type Pokemon, so Kirlia should be right at home. Psychic, boom, take that, Zubat. And my Pokédex, by the way, I know that I keep frequently looking at it, but every time one of my Pokemon evolves, I get closer to getting that thing filled out, so come on. Oh, whoops, sorry, Trainer, that's what I meant to do. I got 47 in the Dex now, so I think what I'm going to do is, now that Kirlia doesn't need the EXP share anymore, I'm going to go ahead and add either Caterpie or Weedle to my party, or I may just end up adding both of them. And I'll get rid of, I guess I'll get rid of Alakazam and Zigzagoon because they're not doing anything. Yes, Kirlia's evolving. So we're going to see a little bit more evolving in the near future here, because going to get a Metapod, a Butterfree, and a Kakuna, and a Beedrill, and that should more than get my Pokédex up to 50. What are you trying to do? Imprison. Oh, this move again. I know Imprison can be strategic if used properly, but I've just never seen it. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've ever actually explained why I bothered getting Charm. Foe's Charm sharply cuts the attack, so basically Calm Mind. If it raises my special defense, and I've also used Charm, which cuts the enemy's attack, Check out my speed. My speed's not very good. I suppose if I train Gardevoir in speed effort values, it should be alright. Basically, if I'm against a physical type opponent and I use Charm on them, then they're pretty much declawed. There's like nothing they can do. See, look at that. Gardevoir, it looks like such a female Pokemon, doesn't it? You know, with the bosom and whatnot. Okay. And the hair. So, I'm glad that I got a female Ralt at the beginning. Those are just so much harder to get right than Abras are. Abras are more common, easier to catch, becomes Alakazam sooner, so usually I just go with Alakazam. This is a rare case where I'm going with Gardevoir instead, but it's nice that I'm using a mixture of Hoenn Pokemon and Kanto Pokemon. I should have just enough psychic attacks to get through here. And of course, another thing about Gardevoir is if I do happen to go up against some ground types or rock types or water types, Magical Leaf isn't a very strong attack, but it should do the job. And yes, I realized I just used a Psychic on a Drowsy, but it's Gardevoir's best move, so I was thinking, yeah, it should work. So I'm using this Amulet coin here, and I'm still only getting like 1,200, which isn't that bad. I mean, any 4-digit number you get from a trainer you face is a pretty good amount in battle. You know, it just could be a lot better. Grunts are hardly known for their charity. Psychic. Gardevoir is not going to make it through the rest of this. I stand corrected. Rattata. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I can use Magical Leaf and probably kill this thing in one hit. But if, let's see, what could I switch to if I don't want to Eradicate? Yeah, Psychic will take care of Eradicate, but he's probably going to have another Poison type, and I won't be able to kill it off in one hit. So I might just end up switching to Blaziken. Yeah, I'm going to do that. You know, I'd probably use Alakazam more, if not for the fact that he's pretty much pointless. Now, a couple of you might have asked a couple of episodes ago when I first said it, you know, I was thinking about getting Metagross, like, right at the end, just before leaving the Hoenn region. So it's like, what the heck, you've already got a Psychic-type Pokemon in your party. Why don't you get something else, you know, like a Water-type? Because I don't really have any prominent Water-type in my party here. But that's kind of what Dragonite's going to be about. Like, as soon as I fish up a Dratini here, I'm going to give it Surf and Waterfall while I'm at it. Pokeflute, okay, Pokemon Springs Awake, so let's go ahead to the Pokemon Center. So now I've got the ability to get past the 2 Snorlaxes in this game, and I'll be meeting significantly tougher trainers. Well, I guess that depends on which way I go. I'm actually going to take the south path, like from this town. Normally what I do is I just go, let's see, oh, here's the other Ghastlies that I caught. None of them really worked out. Sassy lowers your speed. Adamant lowers your special attack. Quiet lowers your speed. Brave lowers your speeds. Naive is the only one with keeping, so I'm just going to release these. I don't know why I always go to the one next to Celadon. Like, we'll put this here. I'm probably not going to use that Ghastly. Alright, so put this back. One of these days I'm just going to move all these Pokemon over into box 3 or something. I don't know. Get rid of Alakazam, and let's pull out Weedle and Caterpie. Grab this EXP share, give to Caterpie. And my deck should be filled up to more than 50 in just a bit. So I don't know why I go to the Celadon Snorlax, but I do. How am I doing on Pokeballs? Another good thing about Ghastly, they don't take up many Pokeballs. Let's see, I got 13 of those and 4 of these. I don't think I'm stocked enough yet. Let's just see. If this place sells Great Balls, I'll get a couple. If it's Pokeballs, I'll buy even more. There we go, okay, this is a nice place. Let's just buy like 20 of these things. Always good to be stocked up on Pokeballs on the, 1 in 10,000 chance that you happen to encounter a shiny Pokemon in this game. That's what those 10 repeat balls are for.